Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back, and today I'm gonna show my top 10 favorite superhero movies. Alright, before I begin, I'll just tell you that I'm really busy. You probably don't understand how busy I am. Now I just got time to make a video, and you're probably wondering, where's your next review? Oh, here's why. I'm busy, like I said. It will come soon. I'll just spoil it for you. I'm doing an Avatar review, and the editing is just shit. So yeah, and the next review after Avatar is Pulp Fiction, so probably Pulp Fiction will come soon, and I'll just cancel the Avatar review. But we'll see. So let's begin with my top 10 favorite superhero movies. Are you ready? Number 10, X-Men 2. Now, the X-Men franchise is it's a pretty good franchise, but after the third one, it went down. But when X-Men Origins Wolverine came, everything was good. X-Men 1, I thought was pretty good. I really liked it, but it wasn't great or fantastic. It was just good. You know, just normal, good, okay movie. Yeah. X-Men 2 was a really great movie. It was much more action, much more great plot to it, and you know, they reveal more of Wolverine's origin, and we got to see William Stryker, and yeah, a lot of stuff. And I really enjoyed X-Men 2. I thought it was a great movie. X-Men 3: The Last Stand sucked. Yeah. And you probably understand. Number 9. This is a really good movie. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. Hellboy 1 I thought was excellent, but this one was just by far much better. Guillermo del Toro, I don't know how you spell, but I think he's an excellent director. He was supposed to direct the Hobbit movies, but he canceled it, which is really sad because he does a really good fantasy movies. These creatures look so good. It's not CGI, and I think it's excellent that Hellboy 2 really delivers good creatures and really good fantasy, and yeah, I thought the first one was pretty good, but it was a little too dark. This one was more humor in it, more lighter, and yeah, more for kids. So yeah, but I thought this one was by far much better than the first one, and I think a lot of people agree with that. Great movie. Number 8, a lot of people didn't like this movie, and I really don't know why. I loved it. By far one of my favorite Marvel movies so far. I thought one of them. And it's X-Men Origins of Wolverine. I thought this one was excellent. I know it doesn't really have the same origins from the comic books, but it has its own story, and I thought it worked really well. You know, of course, William Stryker, he didn't create Wolverine. Wolverine's not brother to Sabretooth. Wolverine, he wasn't, you know, there's a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with comics, but I really loved this oh, this I really loved this own story for it. It's a story for itself. The movie story, yeah. Well, of course, I still love the comic stories much better, but I really liked the movie story too. I thought it worked. Number 7, I had to put this in my list, is a great movie. You have to see it if you haven't. Spider-Man 2. Oh yes. Spider-Man 2 is the best one in the trilogy. I thought it was just a great sequel to the first one. It just follows up the story so well, and Dr. Octopus is so badass. He's always been my favorite in Spider-Man comics, and this movie, he's really badass. Great action, great story, great acting, great movie. Check it out. Number 6, Batman, the Tim Burton's. I always loved Tim Burton, one of my favorite directors, and this is by far one of my favorites. Batman is just classic. You know, Michael Keaton's Batman. Just like people say about Heath Ledger being Joker, it's like Heath Ledger is the Joker, and for me, Michael Keaton is the Batman. And I feel the same about Jack Nicholson. I feel that Jack Nicholson is the Joker, and I love Jack Nicholson. He's my #1 favorite actor, and him as a Joker is just one of his best roles ever. Seriously. Number 5, this is also one of my favorite Marvel movies so far, and it's The Incredible Hulk. The 2003 Hulk, I hated. For God's sake, that movie was terrible. But this movie is a masterpiece. If you're gonna compare this with the 2003 version. This one's just a great movie. The Incredible Hulk, fantastic. Great special effects. Edward Norton, he is Bruce Banner. Great. Number 4, yeah, I would call this a superhero movie, and I love this movie. Great story. I really love this movie, and it's Unbreakable. Oh man, this is a great movie. It is a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a really, if you like superheroes, and if you like comics, I think you'll like this movie. Number 3, a lot of people say this movie was okay, but those who said it was okay, they haven't read the graphic novel, and you really have to do that. You really have to read that graphic novel if you're gonna see this movie. And I thought this movie was just amazing compared with the graphic novel. Of course, the graphic novel is still the best, but the movie was still fantastic. Watchmen. Man, this movie was great. I didn't care how long it was. I didn't care about Dr. Manhattan's cock. Yeah, it was in the comic too, yeah. But that was, different. Whatever, I just ignored that, I don't care, and I thought this movie was amazing. What's his name again? This guy, Jackie Earle Haley as Rorschach is just amazing. He did a fantastic job. Number 2, Iron Man. Oh yes. I've seen the sequel. Great. This is still better. Iron Man is... What I really like about this movie is that it has this realistic tone. A really good realistic tone. And it delivers good action. And Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, and yeah, great movie. And number one, what could number one be? Well, I'll tell you. The Dark Knight. Everybody says this is the best. And yes, it is the best. The Dark Knight rules. It rules over all superhero and comic book movies. Dark Knight, you're the winner. So I hope you enjoyed, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.